I'll be there soon. Consider it done.
The verdict is clear. Judgment is at hand.
Sharpshooter, a problem requires your attention.
Does it now?
One of the skellies was found on deck, motionless.
Someone is using them for target practice again?
No, it's not waking up. You should investigate.
I'll take care of it. I've seen it happen. The scene of the crime. Let's see what we can find. I see where this is going. The victim. Skeleton, normal build, all bones accounted for and intact. Hey, you! Doesn't react to sensory stimulation. Its soul remains. Let's get a better view. A table? No other mugs? Victim drank alone. Broken mug on the floor. Likely the victim's. The deck is damp with some of the contents. It didn't finish. The salty air and the soul-infused wood of the marley should have cleansed the dampness right away. That was not mere rum. This drink has been tampered with. Current evidence points towards adulterated rum. I'll have to convene with Pete and the Nameless One. They're the ones overseeing the distribution of rum rations. Through the flames! Dicho y hecho.
Pete! Pete! Look. Huh? What? It's the crow! Don't you see her? No, I don't see anything. Wait, no, that's not me. She's the blind one.
Very entertaining, as usual. Business is going good?
Good? Tell her, Pete. How are the numbers looking? Most of them are round. Others are a bit squared at the moment.
Oh, I'll make it short for you. We've got poisoned rum on deck. You're the ones responsible for the rum's purity, so I'd advise you to cooperate unless you want to stand trial.
A trial? Please, no. Nothing is longer than a trial.
I'll let the Marley know about your testimony. The crow flies. Change in position. Greetings, ship.
What have you found, Crow?
Can we cut through the act where you pretend you haven't witnessed all that's happened here?
Do you notice every itch and every scratch that irritates your skin?
I do.
Please, indulge me.
The victim drank poisoned rum.
Pete and the Nameless One are involved again. It was a rash call by the captain to make them oversee the rum.
Well, it was either them or our well-trusted quartermaster.
Sometimes you're stuck between a lull and a treacherous stream. I presume you've talked to them already. What did they say?
They're concerned with the length of the trial and the shape of numbers.
Just what you expect from them, then.
Maybe you're right. I also took the mug that held the afflicted fluids. I'll have to investigate it more, which will take time. I'll get back to you once I've found something. Once more onto the breach.
Let's see what's out there.
Where to, navigator? We arrive at the Iron Bay. What better place to hide the relic of ash and blackened ore?
Aye, but is it still hidden, I wonder? Or have Ignatius' lackeys already sniffed it out?
It would not surprise me in this place.
Well then, shall we look at the inventory before we waste time searching ourselves?
Aye, look here. The Inquisition keeps meticulous records of all soul-stained items. Let us inspect their iron ledgers and see if they have done our work for us. Now, choose our landing, navigator.
Finally.
Teresa stands ready.
So what possessed Mordecai to hide one of his relics on an Inquisition island?
Decades ago, this island was known as Black Rock Bay. When this was still pirate territory, the captain always had a fondness for this place. Many times we came here to delve into the haunted caves below. Now the Maiden's fire fills the caves with its soul-consuming energies.
Well, well, let's hope the Inquisition spared us the trouble of searching down there.
Leave it then? Like tasting wine. I like the taste of it.
The cars are here! Horrid thing made that noise.
Well now. Visi Vincent. How dare you? How unbecoming. Good. My tobacco
among
is
us.
getting stale.
We will feed your carcass to the pyre.
Dead! Someone's dead. I
The
am
fire
an
will
arbiter
guide
of the
me to
maiden.
you, fiend.
Cower before me.
The maiden's judgment
The
awaits, creature.
stench of your corruption still lingers.
The fire
My
longs for your
judgment awaits
cursed
you,
soul.
creature.
Anyone hungry? good starter.
Dicho y hecho. Abominations!
I can't hold on to my soul anymore.
Dia cuervos. Blood will flow.
Balanced to perfection.
You're
A
dead
serving
now.
of energy
Leave.
should do that.
It's
job.
done.
Finally, someone saw fit to help me out.
Where to? Judgment is at hand.
It's been a while.
Arriba! Let the
My
future
blade
come.
is ready. Strange. All in one nostril.
Cursed hands have taken this life.
Death walks among us.
We will feed your carcasses to the pyre.
Mensura,
The fire will guide me to you, fiend.
rectifica. We will feed your carcasses to the
Mensura,
fire.
calcula, rectifica.
Measure,
fire longs for your
calculate,
cursed soul.
rectify.
Good. We've
A
driven them
single
back to the
strike.
below.
I have to get a new coat anyway.
Slice. Raise with your legs. I'm going in. A heavy customer.
I shall swing the censer and draw lines with my torch to cleanse the deed.
What is that? Oh, how I will enjoy purging your
I can smell your rotten flesh.
Mensura, calcula, rectifica.
Measure, calculate,
You're wasting precious
rectify.
time, pirate. Come forth. Measure, calculate, rectify.
Maiden's judgment awaits creature.
Oh, how I will enjoy purging your soul. Nothing. Huh, what a waste of time.
The verdict is clear. Justice is harsh. Let fate be our
I
judge.
have yet to see you miss White Strange.
Measure,
Mensura,
calculate,
calcula,
rectify.
rectifica.
Ha!
Measure,
I can smell your
calculate,
rotten flesh.
rectify. Ha!
The
I
fire
can
will
smell
guide
your
me.
rotting flesh.
Pirates, maidens,
The fire
judgment
longs
awaits
for your
The
creature.
cursed
fire longs for your cursed soul.
Nothing. They must have returned to the sea.
Focus.
Move with speed.
Ooh, quite the collection the zealots have here.
Anything with even a smidge of soul stain is deemed heretical.
I'd wager most items here barely have enough energy to curse a toothpick.
Regardless, what is deemed heretical will end up in the pit.
What if Mordecai's relic has long since met the same fate?
The captain knew how to hide his secrets. If the Fire Thralls found it, it was only because they knew what they were looking for. Either way, inspect the ledger, and we will see where we stand.
Add some spice. In a moment. A lock needs a key. We may return here, all in one motion. It will be done. The expected outcome. Raise with your legs. I'm going in.
The court is in session. Let's get a better view.
This is not the kind of labor
Balance
suited
to
for a
perfection.
pompless
I pray for your soul.
It's done. A feast for my Sufficiently. A heavy customer.
Abominations!
Oh? Simple.
Well, now,
Fire will guide
fortunate
me to you.
the fire blessed.
I knew this would come.
I can
Feed
smell
your
your
carcasses to the
wretched
pyre.
flesh.
Mensura,
Hiding in the
calcula,
weeds, perhaps?
rectifica.
Let's see.
We will feed your carcasses to the pyre.
Strange.
The shadows have fled. The
Aye.
line is maintained.
Otra
Raise
ronda.
with your legs. The fight begins. A memory for the Mari's hold.
To each what they deserve. Through the flames. Cría cuervos. Justice has been granted. Judgment is at hand.
Let's try a new recipe. In a moment.
Yeah?
A taste of death. A heavy customer.
Teresa, ready to serve.
Ghostly pleasure. Must
My
we approach
blade
this
is
from another angle?
A feast for my blade. I'm here. On my way.
Still breathing. Still sane.
Raise with your
the
legs.
better part of
A
me.
good starter.
talk of something else?
Faster! You're wasting time with those.
I have precious little to spare.
Scrutinize! Bring all corruption to light. Such is the path to the grand design. One of these blades is better not touched. That anchor exerts the pull of the billow.
The fire hungers for us. It's done. The Marley aids us.
This soul will do its own bidding in a moment. As I prepare
Let
it.
fate be our
Oh,
judge.
this fervent fire! I
send
must
you my
hunt you
respect.
down!
Measure,
We will feed your carcass to the
calcula,
power.
rectifica.
Careful, when I get you, there is nothing I can promise I won't do.
For
Inquisition
desperate
Steve.
times.
Try to hide, I'm not fully in control.
I, or whatever it is they say.
I can't hold myself back. Hide if you can.
Teresa,
Shout to you.
ready to serve.
Fire will
Oh, this fervent fire! I must
You
hunt you
must.
down.
ensure, calcula, rectifica.
Careful, when I get you, there is nothing I can promise I won't do.
Shadows have fled. Sacred task.
I assure you that was just as pleasant for me.
Creature.
Calculate.
Fire longs for your
Rectify.
cursed soul. Fire will guide me to you.
My strength returns.
Nice.
Rectifica.
I can smell your rotting
The
flesh.
fire will guide me to you, fiend.
We will feed.
Judgment is at hand. My verdict is
I'm
final.
losing control.
Calculate.
judgment are
rectify.
My qualities are needed.
To the below.
Try to hide, I'm not fully in control.
We will feed
Ensure.
your.
Oh, this fervent fire! I must hunt you down.
Teresa.
I can
Para
smell
servir.
your
Carcasses to the pyre.
Ensure.
Careful, when I get you, there is nothing I can promise I won't do.
The fire will
Measure.
guide me to you.
Good for another
I
shot.
can't hold
Kind
myself back.
regards.
Hide if you can.
Return.
Try to hide, I'm not fully in control.
I will come find
Maiden's
you.
judgment
My
away.
Oh, this fervent fire! I must hunt you down. Try to hide, I'm not fully in control.
You are wasting.
Careful, when I get you, there is nothing I can promise I won't do. I got caught up in the flame there.
My strength returns.
Stay clear of them if I were you.
Faster! You're wasting time with those. Less talking, more scrutinizing. The work doesn't wait for either. Those
Even
swords
if you
change
weren't
places.
directly.
Do not get confused. My galley is the battlefield. I follow the plan. We may return here.
The White Crow stands ready. I I am your executioner.
I'm always prepared. Hey!
Ah, the better part of me.
Quickly. The objective is in my sight.
The ledger is within reach. Examine it, and I will peer through your eyes.
Still slightly disquieting that. What if you drive one of us mad?
Do not worry. I've had lots of practice.
Our strategy pays off.
Now, let's see what we have here. It is as we expected. A relic that matches the riddle was found in the depths of the island. It was divided into 3 separate pieces, each at a different stage of scrutinization.
3 pieces in 3 crates, I presume? Can you point them out to us?
The first is labeled 22 Sigma, subcategory anomalous, mark 85. The second is in...
Then again, perhaps you just mark them on our map.
I stand ready.
A fun. Move like water. Skewer the... Sufficiency. Well now.
Purge the undead heresy.
Simple.
Ah! Pirates!
Blood and silence. A lock needs a key. I'm going in. Prepare for death. Unarmed technique. This will suffice.
Mix up with our armory again.
Aye.
We sift through the flood. We
The fight
categorize.
begins.
That is our purpose.
So what do we have? Looks like a chunk of black ore.
I sense something familiar inside it. This is a piece of the relic.
So they process this just like the rest of the baubles.
Perhaps Ignatia ordered it to be inspected to scry the captain's plans from its innards.
Or maybe not even the words of the mighty Ignatia can penetrate the mindless routine here.
Our objective is clear.
It's been a while.
A heavy customer. A refined decision.
Faster!
A memory.
Measure our enemy.
My sight reaches far. Death comes to grief.
Stop. Your place is here.
Ready to
Swords
serve.
change places. Do not get confused.
Simple. Raise with your legs.
Swift justice.
That anchor exerts the pull.
On my way. A heavy customer. Raise with your legs. Quickly.
The court is in session.
I sense no corruption.
I knew this would come.
Less talking, more scrutinizing. The work does not wait for either of you.
my favorite task. Measure, calculate, rectify. The verdict is clear.
Fire!
My grasp of this body greatness personified.
Guide me to you, fiend. Good for another shot.
My time
Try
is
to
not
hide. I'm not fully in control. If you're in that bush, make sure you get away now. Careful, when I get you, there is nothing I can promise I won't do.
For
I can't
desperate
hold
time.
myself back. Hide if you can.
A bolt
Oh,
for
this
your
fervent
skull.
fire. I must hunt you down. I can't hold myself back. Hide if you
seen it.
can. Careful, when I get you, there is nothing I can promise I won't
I
do.
pray for your soul.
Oh, this fervent fire. I must hunt you down.
Bring all
Apologies. Is anybody hurt?
one of these blades.
My galley is the battlefield.
The fire hungers for us. The future calls.
Is it there?
Right on the mark. Let it bring forth our fiery breath.
How I will enjoy purging your
Your vile nature will lead me to you.
stench of your
Corruption,
still
rectifica, your carcasses. Nothing hides from the eyes of a
Measure,
prognosticator.
calculate,
measure,
rectify.
calculate. I am an arbiter of the
Measure,
Something's amiss.
My judgment
I have my
awaits you,
duty.
creature.
May the maiden forgive this error.
The below swallowed them.
And they was it the curse?
Resume your
Or merely fate? A cruel twist of fate, perhaps? What right is appropriate? Was it negligence?
It's a new chapter. I won't acquiesce to this much longer.
I suppose. Nothing to...
A feast for my blade.
At your command.
Good taste. A memory for the Mari's hold.
And yet,
Very traditional. The expected outcome. A good starter.
Swift justice.
Wait, there's nothing in here.
Curious. I spy an additional branding on the crate. Does that mean navigator? The relic piece has been miscategorized. It's about to be thrown into the pit.
Blasted Inquisition bureaucracy. Where do we find it?
The Magistratus at the end of the bridge. The piece is in one of the crates next to him.
The dish is not finished yet. Onward. The Mali remembers. Move with speed.
Teresa, ready to serve.
The burdens of nobility.
Losing track of time. Aye. Something strange.
That won't be a challenge.
Pirates! Purge the undead!
I need new scenery.
Hiding in the weeds, perhaps? Let us see.
My blade is ready. I am the blade.
The fire!
Balanced to a heavy customer.
To each what they deserve.
Anyone hungry? I'm always prepared. I'm here. Aye.
I like
For variety are endless. Hey!
The White Crow stands ready. Iron Judgment. Through the flames.
Let's try a new recipe.
The verdict is clear. I am your executioner.
Soul will do its own bidding in a moment.
Smell your
You
rotting
hide
flesh.
from my gaze.
Try to hide. I'm not fully in control.
I am an arbiter.
Careful, when I get you, there is nothing I can promise I won't do.
The fire.
I can't hold myself back. Hide if you can.
Measure. Calculate. Rectify. For desperate times.
I got caught up in the flame there.
My blade is ready.
Let's get a better view. Death comes to greet you.
What? Careful! The host's instincts are taking over. Oh, this fervent fire!
what they
I must
deserve.
hunt you down.
Precious time.
Let
Careful!
fate
When
be
I
our
get you,
judge.
there is nothing I can promise I won't do.
Now I will enjoy.
Try to hide. I'm not fully in control. I can't hold myself back. Hide if you can.
Rectify. Mensura. Calcula. Rectifica.
We've driven them back.
Apologies. Is anybody hurt?
Swift justice. A bolt for your skull. Justice has been granted. Once more unto the breach.
Will until nothing.
I have to get a new coat anyway.
That which is the cursed are here.
I'd rather behead a bottle with this
Stay
knife.
calm. I'll cut you loose.
Likely a poor choice.
Come, let us hunt down your wretched assailants.
Made ahead. And so the wicked shall be
Ensure
cleansed by fire.
calcula,
The darkness will not
rectifica.
shut you forever.
Judgment awaits,
I am a
creature.
servant of the
Measure,
grand design.
I'll smell your
My hands shall
wretched.
stay calm in the face of evil. The body measures, the mind reflects.
Shadows of flesh.
Anyone
None
hungry?
to maintain.
In a moment. This will suffice.
With the maiden's holy scripture.
Blood and silence.
Ah,
It's
the
corrupt.
better.
Along my
Change
I'm hit.
Consider here.
My body is too burned.
How to put this? Good. My tobacco was getting stale.
The court is in session. It's done. For desperate times.
Von Greifswald, at your service. Up.
Your task has ended.
Thank you. That'll spare us his incessant praying. Now, open the crate. Well done. The second relic piece is ours.
I admit, I'm stunned you make out the right crates from that Inquisition gibberish.
It pays to have someone familiar with their dogma in your crew.
Ah, you mean Teresa.
Our sharpshooter, is an excellent teacher, if not a particularly patient one.
You know, for an eldritch horror from the below, you learn remarkably slowly.
Your religion is anathema to me. What's remarkable is that I learned it at all.
Move with speed.
Let me remind you.
Yokai!
Having is better than
Let's
wanting.
get a better view.
Well, now.
Balanced to perfection.
I, or whatever it is
The
they say.
future
Do we have
calls.
here?
I send you my resolve.
I'm always prepared.
Anybody seen my servants?
My galley is the battlefield.
It's done.
Fire longs for your cursed soul.
Hiding in the weeds, perhaps.
Will I find measure, between the calculate, rectify.
Measure, calculate, rectify.
Maiden's judgment awaits, creature.
Mensura, calcula, rectifica.
Death is not defeat. A refined decision. I follow the plan.
Well, now.
The verdict is clear. Let fate be our judge. My verdict is
You
final.
need to ask. You can't afford
Aye.
Ah, swift justice.
Raise with your legs. Quickly.
greatness personified.
One bolt, one life. I've seen it happen. No mercy given. Change in position.
Who? You are wasting precious
I'm here.
time, pirate. Come forth. Measure, calculate, rectify.
I can smell your
To each what they deserve. The crow
My
flies.
blade is ready.
A ghostly pleasure.
Cut through the shadow.
Smell
will
your
feed your carcasses to the pyre.
Stench
Cursed
of your
brush.
corruption
Does it
still
sell to you?
lingers.
Move like water. Skewer the heart. Strike with precision. Simple. A single
Your skills are sharp as ever, Toya.
We won't rash. Victory is mine. What is that? Good taste. How unexpected.
Purge the undead heretic. Oh, how I will enjoy.
My qualities are needed.
Dicho y hecho.
The stench of your corruption still lingers. You are wasting precious time, pirate.
Von Weiswald, at your service.
Ensura,
Nothing I can't afford.
Nothing. Ha! What a waste of time.
Vici Vincent. Pitiful creatures. Achtung! Stick them with the pointy end. Good snout.
I can help if
My
you let
strength
me.
returns.
Good. My tobacco is getting stale.
We have all 3 relic pieces. Look, they are fusing together. It's a key with an Inquisition insignia.
Well, well. Why would Mordecai cling on to something like that?
I remember this. He gave this to me when he returned from a dangerous venture. It was during the war. He let himself get captured to spy on the Inquisition. He used this key to escape his cell, but not before he endured their brutal questioning.
It wasn't easy, seeing them put the irons to your captain.
He forbade me to interfere. It was excruciating, knowing that I could spare him in an instant.
And yet, he had to endure it so you'd succeed.
And not even my power could have removed the memory of that pain. No matter. This little souvenir is the relic. I can almost taste the energy within. Free up a tear and return to me.
Nothing. They must likely a poor choice.
I'm here.
Let fate be our judge.
I think we earned ourselves a few cups after that.